Good evening, guys. In the last class, we started our discussion related to strings. So string is a predefined class in the Java, and we can use the string as a data type also. Right. String is mainly used to store group of characters. In the application, everything will be represented as a string only. When you are submitting a form, your form data will be sent from front end to back end in the form of string. String is most widely used data type in the application. String is, we are going to use the string very frequently as part of our programming. To represent data, to represent a group of characters, we are going to use string class. String is a predefined class that is available in java.lang package. So every Java class can be used as a data type also, that is called as referenced data type. String name is equal to ABC. That means it is a string variable, name is a string variable which is holding ABC. String will be represented in the form of double quotes. And as string is the most famous data type in the Java people made the string as immutable class, immutable object. What is the meaning of immutable? Cannot be modified. Once you create the string, that string cannot be modified. String is immutable. Here, in order to store the data in the string, there are two approaches available. First one is string literal approach. Second one is new operator. You can create a string directly like this, or you can create a string like this also. All right. Sir, what is the difference between approach 1 and approach 2? As a string is a special class, Java also giving VIP treatment for the string. For string objects, Sun Microsystem provided one separate memory in the JVM. That memory is called as SCP memory. What is that SCP? SCP stands for string constant pool. SCP nothing but string constant pool. It is a special memory in the JVM only for string objects. SCP is a special memory which is used only for string objects. All right. Now, what is this string constant pool? String constant pool. It is a special memory in the JVM to store string object. It is special memory in JVM to store string literal string objects. Special memory in JVM to store string objects. It will not allow us to store duplicate objects. It is not going to allow us to store duplicate objects. If you create two strings with the same content, it is not going to allow. It is going to create only one object. In the SCP, duplicate strings are not allowed. Now, sir, here I am going to create one string object. I'm going to create one string object. Fine. This is our JVM. Inside the JVM, we are having heap memory. Inside the heap memory, we are having SCP memory. We are having SCP memory. So this is our JVM. This is our heap. Inside the heap, SCP is a special area which is used to store string objects. Online people, are you able to hear my voice and can see the screen? People from online. Yes, good. Now, inside the JVM, we are having a heap memory. Heap is used to store the objects. SCP is also used to store the objects, but SCP is only for string objects. Now, here I'm creating one string. String S1 is equal to hi. I'm creating one string. String S1 is equal to hi. How I am creating the string? How I am creating the string? Am I using new operator? Am I using literal? I'm using literal. When I use the literal, that hi will be stored in the SCP. Hi is the object which is stored in the SCP. Now, this hi is pointing by one variable called S1. S1 is a variable which is belongs to string type. That S1 variable pointing to hi object which is available in the SCP. Available in the SCP. Now next one, here I am going to create one more object, string S2 is equal to hi. String S2 is equal to hi. What is the meaning of that? I am trying to create another string object with the same content. Now here, when we try to create the second object with the same content, then JVM will check that string is creating by which approach? Literal approach. If the string is created by using literal approach, what it has to do? It has to store in the SCP. Before storing this object in the SCP, first it is going to check in the SCP, is there any object already available with the same content? Is there any object already available with the same content? Check in the SCP, is there any object already available with the same content? Yes, there is an object which is already available in the same content. When the object is already available with the same content, it is not going to create the new object. It is going to point our variable to the same object which is already available. That means it is not going to allow you to create the duplicate object in the SCP. SCP is a special memory which is used for string literals. When you try to create two string literals with the same content, the two variables will be pointed to same object. New object is not going to create. Sir, what is the proof? Sir, what is the proof that you are saying that two objects are pointing to, two variables are pointing to same object? In the JVM, whenever a object is created, JVM will give one address for the object. Are you guys getting my point? Whenever you create any object in the JVM, for that object, JVM will provide one address. JVM will provide one address. Now here, how many objects are creating? No. Just yes. How many objects I am trying to create? Two objects I am trying to create. When I create first object, assume that address is given as 101. That is one address. 101. When I create second object, if a new object is created, definitely address will be different. Then it should be 102. Assume that. Can I compare these two addresses are same or not? Yes or no? I am going to write if S1 double equals to S2. Double equals to S2. I am going to write yes. If yes, here I will write system.out.println same. Here I am going to write system.out.println not same. If I get the output as the same, what is the meaning? Both variables are pointing to same object. That means address is same. So if I get the output as the same, I can say that my statement is correct. When I am trying to create two objects in the SCP, only one object is creating, two variables are pointing to same object. If I get the output as not same, that means S1 and S2 are not same. They are belongs to two different objects. Can I check it? S1, S2 variables are pointing to same object, or they are pointing to different objects? Yes or no? Yes. Let's try to create a program and see practically what is happening there. What is happening there? Notepad, class. I'm going to take it as string demo. Sorry. String demo. I'm taking a main method. I think already I have a class called string demo. Yesterday we created. Yes. Yeah. String demo class is already available. Remove this. Public static void main, string arguments available. I'm taking string s1 is equal to hi, and I'm taking string s2 also as hi. S1 is equal to hi, S2 is equal to hi. Let's try to compare S1 double equals to S2. S1 double equals to S2. System dot out dot println, both are same. Both are same. Out dot println. When it comes to else, system dot out dot println, both are not same. Both are not same. That's it. Is this clear now? Public string demo. I have a class. In that class, I am taking a main method. String s1 is equal to hi. String s2 is equal to hi. S1 double equals to s2. When I use double equals in the Java, it will compare address. It is going to compare address. S1 is one variable, S2 is one variable. I am using string literal. Object should be created in the SCP. First object will be created in the SCP. Second object also should create in the SCP. But the content is different. When the content is different, is it going to allow us to create two objects with the same content in the SCP? No. Only one object will be created. Two variables will be pointed to same object. What is the proof? I'm comparing the address. If address is same, there is only one object. If address is different, there are two objects. Try this. Let's go here. Save this program. Compile. Java C space string demo.java. Compilation is a success. Java space string demo. What is the output we are getting? Both are same. What is the meaning of that? One object is created, but two variables are pointing to the same object. Two variables are pointing to same object. For example, now I am going to make it as hello. I'm going to make it as hello. Now content is same or content is different? Content is different. One object will be created, two objects will be created, two objects will be created. In which memory these two objects will be created? In the SCP. Why these two objects will be created in the SCP? Because we are creating them by using literal. When you create by using literal, directly they will be created in the SCP. Save it. Check this. Compile this program once again. Java C string demo.java, Java space string demo. What is the output? Both are not same. So can you believe that now? Can you believe that now? When we create string object by using literal, that object will be created in the SCP memory. That is a special memory which is designed for string objects in the Java. Why special treatment is there for string object? String is most widely used data type in the application development. When you are developing our application, so many times we are going to use string objects. Unnecessarily memory should not be wasted. That's why JVM is giving special treatment for string objects. String objects are stored in SCP memory. Perfect. Now, let me make a point. String constant pool. It is a special memory in JVM to store string objects. It will not allow us to create duplicate objects. Now, when I create two objects like this, when I create two objects like this, what will happen? Here, what will happen? String S1 is equal to high, string S2 is equal to high. In the above code, what will happen, guys? Here, what will happen? S1 and S2 objects are having same content. Hence, only one object will be created and two variables will be pointed to same object. Two variables will be pointed to same object. Now, we can check like this. We can check like this. When we check like this, we are going to get the output as both are same. Both are same. Are you clear with SCP now? Yes. What is the SCP? SCP is a string constant pool. String nothing but a constant. String nothing but a constant. String constant pool is a special memory which is used to store string objects. In the string constant pool, can I create two objects with the same content? Can I create two objects with the same content? No. Why? Duplicate objects are not allowed. What will happen if I create two objects with the same content? What will happen if I create two objects with the same content? Only one object will be created and two objects will be pointed to the same object. Address of the object will be same, just two references are available. Now, in this scenario, programmer is trying to create two objects. Programmer is trying to create two objects, but the language is creating only one object. Are you guys getting my point? So here, there is a chance programmer will change content of one object. If a programmer change content of one object, it will affect on the other object now, because both variables are pointing to same. That's why Java made string as a immutable. If any programmer tried, simple example, man, in my project, I am writing the code. In my program, I am writing the code string S1 is equal to high. You are a programmer in the same company, same project. You are working from Bangalore. You created another string S2 is equal to hello. I created S1 is equal to high. My object is storing in the JVM. Your object also storing in the JVM, because we are working on the same project. I am creating S1. You are creating S2. Unfortunately, my object content, your object content is same. Now, I don't know that you created the same object. I don't know that you created that. You don't know that I created that. I created S1. I am modifying the S1. You created S2. I am modifying S1. Whereas I am doing the changes, your object also will change, because your variable, my variable, pointing to same object. Do we need to do such kind of operation? No. As here, I am creating one object, you are creating one object, but internally two objects created, only one object created, only one object is created. I am thinking that I am the only one who created this object. I am making my changes. Because of my changes, your content also will be affected. That is the reason, to avoid that data inconsistency problem, Java made string as a immutable object. What is the meaning of immutable? It will be created only once and it cannot be modified. Even you configure 10 references also for the object, no problem. Content cannot be modified. Interviewer will ask this question: why strings are immutable? Are you getting my point? String is immutable. Everybody knows that. But why it is immutable? Why it is immutable? Strings are widely used in the programming. So if strings are not immutable, string references are pointing to single object. When you change the data by using one reference variable, that data effect will be there on the second variable also. Java don't want to allow that. That's why Java made strings as constant. They are immutable. They cannot be modified. So I am creating string by using literal approach. When I use the literal, directly it will store in the constant pool. If you try to create another object with the same content, new object will not be created. Just old object pointer will be available. Your reference variable will point to the existing object only. Are you clear with my point? Yes, perfect. Now let's understand. Now I'm going to take memories here, guys. Let me take this as heap memory and SCP. Okay, there are two memories available. One is heap memory, another one is SCP memory. Understand carefully, very important. Heap available and SCP available. Perfect. Now here I am going to create one object. String S1 is equal to Ashok IT. Yes, what will happen now? Ashok IT object will be created in the SCP. This object is creating directly in the SCP. Why? Because we are using string literal. Now this object is pointing by our variable called S1. S1 is pointing to that variable. Perfect. Now I am creating one more object, that is S2 is also equal to Ashok IT. Second object will be created or second object will not be created? Second object will not be created because the content is same. So this variable also will point to same object. This variable will point to the same object, right? S1, S2, two variables pointing to same object. Object means address will be available. Perfect. Now I am going to create one more object. String S3 is equal to hi. String S3 is equal to hi. Now when I create the string literal, is it going to create the object directly or it will check the content in the constant pool? It will check the content in the constant pool. Is there any object available with the same content or there is no object available with the same content? There is no object available with the same content. Then it is going to create a new object with a name called hi. Hi is one object. Which variable pointing to the hi now? S3 variable is pointing to hi. S3 is one variable which is pointing to hi. Next one, I'm going to create string S4 is equal to hi. String S4 is equal to hi. It is going to check hi. Is there any object available with the same content in the SCP? Available or not available? Available. If it is available, is it going to create the object? Is it going to create the object? No, it is not going to create. Now it is going to point S3 variable and S4 variable to the same object. S3 variable, S4 variable will be pointed to same object. What is the conclusion? What is the conclusion? Duplicate string object creations are not possible in the SCP. Only one object will be created. Multiple variables will be pointed to the same object. Perfect. Now I am going to create one more object by using string. This time a string S5 is equal to new string of hello. string s5 is equal to new string of hello. Can I create a string object like that also? Is it valid? Yes. Now I jumped into second approach. I'm trying to create the string object by using new operator. Now observe here. Can I consider this as a string literal? Is it a string literal or not? It is in the double quotes or not? So it is a string literal. That means that object also will be created in the SCP. Are you guys getting my point? When I am creating string by using second approach, I am passing string literal only. When it is a string literal, that should be stored in the SCP. Now hello will be created in the SCP also. Hello will be created in the SCP, but along with that string literal, here we have new operator. We have new operator. Whenever you create a object by using new operator, that object will be created in the heap also. That object will be created in the heap also. That means hello content is stored in two places. It is stored in the heap area. It is stored in the SCP also. Perfect. Now hello is created. This hello reference is S5. What is this one, guys? S5. S5 is a variable which is pointing to which object? Hello. Hello is, it is pointing to this one or this one? No, this one. S5. S5 is created by using which object? New object, which is created by using new operator. Whenever you create a object by using new operator, that object, that reference variable will be pointing to the object which is available in the heap area. Which is available in the heap area. All right. Now I am going to create one more object. I'm going to create one more object. String S6 is equal to new string of hello. String new string of hello. Yes, tell me. Now here two things are there. One is new operator, another one is literal. Now for the literal, it has to store in the SCP. Literal has to be stored in the SCP. Is it going to store directly? Is it going to store directly? No. What it will do? It is going to check it. With the hello, do we have any object already? Yes. Do we have object already? Yes. Is it going to create it? Is it going to create it? No. It is not going to create. Now with this already it is available. It is not going to create it. Here new operator is available. That means one more hello will be created in the heap area. One more object will be created in the heap area. Now here S6 variable is pointing to, S6 variable is pointing to the object which is available in the heap area. Whenever the object is created by using new operator, that will be stored in the heap area. In the S5, S6 variables are pointing to same object, or they are pointing to two different objects. How to confirm that? How can we confirm that S5, S6 are two different objects, not same object? Can I compare address? Can I compare address? If address is same, my explanation is wrong. If address is different, this is correct, right? Can I compare the address of S5 and S6? Yes, chalo. Fine. Here S1 is equal to new string of hello. S2 is equal to new string of hello. Okay, I'm trying to compare S1 and S2. Save this program. Save this program. Java C string demo dot Java, Java space string demo. Both are not same. That means if you create a string by using new operator, every time new object will be created in the heap area, but in the SCP, single object will be created. How we are able to prove that? By comparing the address. How we are comparing the address of the object? By using double equals operator. By using double equals operator. Check this. Check this. SCP. Can you call him? Huh? For primitive, it compares the data directly, not address. Unreferenced object, na? You use battery charging better than it. అయిపోయిన బ్యాటరీస్ యూజ్ చేసే అయిపోయిన అక్కడే పెట్టేసి దానికి ఛార్జింగ్ పెడదాం. Guys, 1 minute. Yes, right. Now here I'm trying to create a string object by using approach 1 as well as by using approach 2. Fine. So here if I do this, can you tell me what is going to happen now? String S7 is equal to new string of hi. String. It is a string, guys. Right. First, it is going to check for the high in the SCP. Is it already available? Yes, it is already available. Now, it is going to create the heap area. S7 will be pointed to the heap area because we are using new operator. Are you clear with my point? Perfect. Now, yes, it is holding that. It is holding that. SCP, that means there is no reference for that. Those objects are going to be garbage collected. Unused objects will be in the garbage collection. We are going to understand. Yeah. Which one? SCP hello. If you want to access, there is a method called intent method. Intent. In the string, there is a method called intent, which will refer to SCP objects. Right. Fine. Here we are trying to create the objects S1 and S2. Both objects are same content, so single object will be created. If we create object by using, if we create string object using new operator, always new object will be created in heap area. Right. These two objects are, even though they are having the content, even though the content is same, is it going to compare the content or it is going to compare the address? It is going to compare the address. Now guys, remember that point. Note. In strings, double equals will compare content or address, will compare address of the objects, not content. It is not going to compare content of the objects. It is going to compare address of the objects. Why we are getting both are not same, even though content is same, address is different. S1 object holding one address, S2 object holding one address. S1 double equals to S2, condition not satisfied. That's why it is going to else statement. It is printing both are not same. When it comes to this program, S1 is equal to high, S2 is equal to high. Here, S1 and S2 address will be same, address will be different, address will be same. Why? Because that object is created in the SCP. As the content is same, only single object will be created. Only single object will be created. Perfect. Now, here, let's understand. String S1 is equal to Ashok IT, and string S2 is equal to Ashok IT, and semicolon string S3 is equal to new string of Ashok IT, new string of Ashok IT. How many objects are created? How many objects will be created? 2 objects only. Why 2 objects? S1 and S2 will point to the same object in the SCP. This one, it will create SCP already. This way data is available, so new object will not be created. Only in the heap area, one more object will be created. Now, if I take string S4 is equal to new string of Ashok IT. How many objects will be created? 3 objects will be created. 1 object will be created in the SCP. 2 objects will be created in the heap area. Now, if I take string S5 is equal to new string of hello. 4 or 5? 5 objects will be created. 5 objects will be created. Why 5 objects will be created? Hello will be created in the SCP as well as in the heap also. Now, if I make string S6 is equal to new string of hi. How many objects are created now? 7 objects are created. Why 7 objects are created? I will be created in the SCP as well as in the heap area. Now if I write S1 double equals to S2. S1 double equals to S2. What is the output? Both are same or both are different? Both are same. So output will be true. Now if I give S2 double equals to S3. Same or not same? Not same. Why? One object is created in the heap area, another object is created in the SCP. Address will be different, so the output will be false. If I give S3 double equals to S4, S3 and S4, come on, false. Why false? S3 and S4 created in the heap area. S3, S4 pointing to heap objects. In the heap, always new object will be created. Always new address will be assigned. Address will not be same. No 2 objects have same address in the Java. That is not possible. No 2 objects can have same address in the Java. That address allocation JVM is going to take care. Always it will assign a unique address for every object. All right. S3 double equals to S4. This is also false. If I go for S5 double equals to S6. S5, S6 double equals to true or false? False. Are you sure? Yes. Why false? Two objects created in the heap area, address will be different. Address will be different. So it will be false only. Are you guys clear with my point? Understand? Yes, perfect. Look at this. Read this once. Yeah, come on. All of you, please read it. String is a predefined class available in java.lang package. String we can use as a data type, as a referential data type. Every Java class can be used as a referential data type. String is used to store group of characters. String name is equal to ABC. So this is one object which is created by using string. It is a string literal. Literal will be stored in the SCP. String is immutable in Java. What is the meaning of immutable? That string objects, once the string object is created, we cannot modify the content. We cannot modify. Why strings are immutable? Strings are widely used. A lot of information in the application will be represented as a string only. If it is immutable, my data you will modify, your data I will modify, right? That is the reason for achieving that security. Due to security reasons, Sun Microsystem made strings as immutable. All right. How many ways are there to create the strings in Java? There are two ways available to create strings in the Java. One is by using literal approach. Another one is by using new operator. String constant pool. It is a special memory in JVM to store string objects. It will not allow us to create duplicate objects. If we try to create two objects with the same content, two references will be pointed to same object. All right. In below scenario, S1 and S2 will point to same object in SCP. Sorry? Already written, huh? Oh, okay. Yes, S1 and S2 objects are having same content, hence only one object will be created and two variables will be pointed to same object. So here I am trying to compare S1 and S2. When I compare S1 and S2, is it comparing address or is it comparing content? It is comparing the address. Two variables are there, object is only one. So that means same address we are comparing, condition will satisfy. When it comes here, if we create string objects using new operator, always new object will be created in heap area without bothering about the content. Always new object will be created. String S1 is equal to new string of hello. String S2 is equal to new string of hello. S1 double equals to S2. System.out.println both are same, else both are not same. I am comparing address or I am comparing content. Address. S1 double equals to S2. Sir, in the data type, if I was equal to J, I is equal to 10, J is equal to 10, I is equal to J, both are matching. Why? That is primitive type, it is object. When you use double equals operator for the primitive type, it will compare content directly. Simple example, here I'm going to take int I is equal to 10, into j is equal to 10, I double equals to j. True or false? Is it comparing address or is it comparing content? Content. Why? Sir, A kya hai, sir? When it comes to string, it is comparing address. When it comes to int, it is comparing content. The difference is type. type is the difference. Java is strongly typed language. When you use the double equals operator for the primitive type, it will compare content. When you use the double equals for objects, it will compare address. Are you guys getting my point? Right. What is address? Huh? Address means location, memory area where that is stored actually. Now we have our office. Can I say that go to front office? Front office means there is that is a location, that is the address. Can you go to our classroom? This is one address. Can you go to our lab? That is one address. So heap is a big memory. In that objects are stored, right? For every object, one address will be available. In Amirpet, so many hostels are there. How can you find your hostel? Location. There is a address of that. Similarly, for every object, one address will be available. Got it? Yes. Sir, can I get that address? Can I get that address? JVM will not memory friendly. JVM is not memory friendly. Sir, I want to get that address. JVM will not give you. JVM will store the address internally, will not provide you address for the programmers. As a programmer, you cannot get the address. But in the Java, what happened is this JVM creating the address. For that address, it is generating one hash code. It will provide the hash code, but it will not provide the address. Most of the people will think that address and hash code both are same. Even I have seen in Amirpet, our famous faculties are teaching hash code means address of the object. Tappad marna hai usko, घुमा के. Address and hash code both are not same. In the JVM, internally, it is using one complex algorithm to generate the hash code based on the address. But you cannot get the address. Address will not come out. Based on the address, one hash code will be generated. That hash code we can get. That we will see in the OOPS concepts. All right. Sir, for everything you are saying OOPS. कब आएगा? और 2-3 दिन के बाद. Next week we will start it. All right, fine. Strings are there. I'm creating string S1 is equal to new string. String S2 is equal to new string. Comparing the address. Address is not same. In strings, double equals operator will compare address of the objects, not the content. How many objects will be created? We have seen here. S1 is equal to Ashok IT. Here, one object is created. Here also, one object only. Here, how many objects created? 2 objects are created. 2 objects are created. Here, how many objects? 3 objects are created. Here, 5 objects are created. Here, 7 objects are created. Perfect. Good. Fine. So with this, we got what is the string and how to create a string object. Internally, what is happening when I create a string object? What is string constant pull? And when the object will be stored in the SAP, when the object will be stored in the heap area, and how to check 2 string objects addresses are same or not, and how many objects will be created, we are able to understand. Are you clear? Yes. Guys, just half an hour back, one student came to our institute. Okay. He asked me, do you have data science course? He asked me, do you have data science course? First I asked him, what you want to learn? He told that, I want to learn data science. What is your qualification when you completed your BTech? He told that, I completed my BTech in 2022. Then I asked him, this year only, just 3-4 months back. Then I asked him, why you want to go for data science? He told that, my friend told that there are so many openings are there on the data science. Then I thought that his friend is a experienced person. I asked him, what your friend is doing? He is also learning data science. Understand the comedy? His friend told that there are so many openings out there. His friend also doing the data science. He's a fresher who completed the BTech in the 2022. What he will do in the data science? If you go for a data science course, they will teach all the courses which are available in the Amirpet. Seriously, if you go for a data science, they will start with Python. Then after Python, they will start with data structures. After that, they will start with the R programming language. Then after that, they will start with the Hadoop. Then after they will teach Spark. Then they will teach Scala. Then they will teach Hive, Pig. There are so many courses are there. Time period 6 months. Time period 6 months. They will teach all the courses available in the Amirpet as part of data science, because data scientist means he has to analyze the data. As a fresher, can you become a data scientist? Impossible. Institute will tell you, yes, data science is booming in the market. Within 15,000, within 20,000, we will teach data science. People are going. After 6 months, they will realize, okay, to become a data scientist, first we need to know one programming language. Then they will come for Java. Understand my point? Until unless you have 3 to 4 years experience in the application development, you should not go for data science. That is not the right course for you. Even DevOps also. Without having any knowledge on the project development, you cannot learn the DevOps, you cannot learn the data science. Please educate your friends, please educate your juniors. When you are a fresher, first thing is you need to know one programming language at least. At least you should know one programming language. After that, you should know how to develop one application. How to develop one, it can be any application, either a .NET based or Python based or Java based. You need to develop one application. Once you develop the application, then you will understand what is the software, how requirements will come, how application will store the data, what problems will come with the data. Then you can go for data science. Directly if you go to data science, कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आएगा. You can't understand anything. Money waste, time waste. दिमाग खराब, your confidence level will decrease. अरे यार मुझे कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. Can I get the job? Am I eligible for IT or not? Such kind of doubts will come. That's why don't go for data science or DevOps as a fresher. As a fresher, those courses are not suitable for you. Then no sir, minimum 3 to 4 years. Minimum 3 to 4 years you have to work on the application, then you will get some idea. But they can't understand anything in the data science, right? They can't understand. 3 महीने के बाद बाहर आ जाएगा, right? Data science is required for the people who are having some experience in the IT, who is having some knowledge on the application development. Those people can go for data science. Freshers should not go for data science. But in the Amirpet, institutes will do the business. If you want to go for a data science, chalo, paisa de do, udhar hai class, jao. That's it. They don't give you proper information, but you need to understand that. All right. So with this we understood what is the string, how to create the string, what is the string object, where it is getting stored, how to compare the address. Now we need to understand string manipulation, how to perform operations on the string. Have you gone through API? How many methods are there? Is it really required to remember? No, not required. Why are you wasting your time? No need to remember all of them. Okay, you just need to understand what is your requirement, For that, which method is available? You no need to count. Sir, there are 34 methods are available. Nobody will ask you that. They will ask you where you have used strings in your project. Can you tell me some of the methods available in the string class? All right. So string class, and in the interview, some people will ask you how many Java classes you created in your project. That is asked for our previous batch students also in the interview. Tell me how many Java programs you have created. Tell me how many lines of code you have written yesterday. Those are stupid questions. Who will count how many lines of code I have written? Am I going to count that yesterday I have written 122 lines? In my life, I have created 10,000 Java. Nobody will remember. Those questions they will ask to check your confidence, to check your attitude. Those are to check your behavior in the interview. When that question asked to, if anybody asked that question to me, simply I will tell that I never counted. I will not do that. It's a waste of time. That is how you need to respond. Because nobody will count how many programs we have created. Nobody will count, I have written this many lines of code. No, we don't do that. Right. So those questions they will ask to check your confidence. That's it. Next, let's come to string class methods. There are so many methods available in the string class to perform operations. Let me write some of the methods. One is caret method. What is that, guys? Caret method. What is the purpose of caret method? Caret. Yes, to get specific, to get a character, based on index. To get a character based on index. All right. Next one. There is a method called length method is available. There is a method called length method is available. What is the purpose of length method? To get size of string. That means number of characters available in string. Length. In the arrays also we have length. In the strings also we have a length. Array length will give you size of the array. String length will give you number of characters available in the string. Length method to get size of the string. And next one, there is a method called equals. There is a method called equals to compare content of two strings. Right? It is used to compare content of two strings. One string content is equal to other string or not, that we can compare by using equals method. The question, what is the difference between double equals and equals method? What is the difference between double equals and equals method? Double equals will compare address of the object. Equals method will compare content of the object. Equals method is available. All right. Next one. There is a method called replace. There is a method called replace. To replace a character sequence with other character sequence. I have hello. In the hello, each character I want to replace with a character. If you want to replace one character with another character or some of group of characters with some other group of characters, then you can go for a method called replace. It is used to replace content, to replace chars with another chars. Set of characters I want to replace with some other set of characters, then I can go for a method called replace method. And we are having one more method called index of. It is used index of. There is a method called index of. Index of method is used to give first occurrence of a character. Now, for example, here if you take hello is available. Hello is available. String is going to store the data based on indexes only. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to get the first occurrence of the L. L is available for 2 times. How to get the first occurrence of the L? Then there is a method called index of. What is the purpose of index of? To get first occurrence of char or characters. If you want to get the first occurrence of a character, then you can go for index of. And there is a method called last index of. What is the purpose of last index of? To get last occurrence of character. To get the last occurrence of the character. And there is a method called substring. There is a method called substring. I want to get some part of the string. Hyderabad is available. In Hyderabad, if I want to get particular character, what is the method? Caret. If I want to get the particular character, there is a method called caret method. I want to get first 3 characters. Substring. So from one long string, if you want to get some part of that, then you can go for a method called substring method. All these methods are used to perform operations on the string object. These methods are used to perform operations on the string object. Substring, what is the purpose of substring? It is used to get some part of the string, starting length, ending length, 0, 4. First 4 characters I want to get it. So if you want to get a specific single character, caret method is available. If you want to get some sub part of the string, then you can go for a method called substring method. Length, index we have to specify. Starting position, ending position. Right. I will show you practically. We will work on this. Just I'm listing down the methods. Now we are going to work with these methods. Yeah, we'll come to that. Next one, first one, caret. What is the purpose of caret? Caret method is used to get a character based on given index. Based on given index. You need to pass the index number. Based on that index, it is going to give the character. String index will start from 0 or 1. Array index will start from, string index will start from 0. What is the purpose of length? What is the purpose of length? Length is used to get size of the string. That means it will tell you how many characters are available in the string. What is the purpose of equals? To compare content of 2 strings. If they are equal, it will return true. If they are not equal, it will return false value. Boolean. Replace. What is the purpose of replace? To replace chars with another chars, we will go for replace. What is the purpose of index of? To get the first occurrence of the character. First occurrence of the character. What is the purpose of last index of? To get the last occurrence of the character in the string. What is the purpose of substring? What is the purpose of substring? It is used to get some part of the string. It is used to get some part of the string. That is substring method. Okay. Next one. There is a method called split method. There is a method called split method. What is the purpose of split? To divide one string into multiple parts based on delimiter. Based on delimiter. Now, for example, my string is available like this. String str is equal to hi, hello, hi, hello, how are you? Are you guys getting my point? My string is like this. Can I call this as a string? Can I call this as a string? Yes, group of characters are available. We can call that as a string. Now, I want to split this string based on space. There is a space now. That space is called as delimiter. It is a separator. One word is separated with another word. One word separated with another word. That is called delimiter. Based on the delimiter, I want to split my string. I want to split my string. For that, what is the method available? Split method available. It is used to split the string based on delimiter. What is the meaning of delimiter? Delimiter nothing but separator. Are you guys clear with this? Yes. Now, there are some other methods also available, like value of method is available, compare to method is also available. Compare to also will compare the strings, but it will return in number. It will return a number. If they are equal, 0. If it is greater than positive number, if it is less than negative number, it is going to give that. Compare to method is also available to compare the strings. Fine. So can you please read the methods once again? We will work on these methods now. Online people, please read the methods now. Caret, length equals, replace, index of, last index of, substring, split. Guys, one more method is there. Concat. To join two strings. This is called adding, appending. Code point, ha. Come on guys, please read the methods. They are important to understand. All right guys, is this clear now? Fine. Now, chalo, let's go to stringdemo.java. Let's work on stringdemo.java. Let's work on these methods now. String str is equal to Ashokite. I'm taking one string here. Okay. I want to get caret system.out.println of str dot char at of 0. What is the meaning of caret of 0? It is going to give the 0th index character from the string. Java C string demo.java Java space string demo. It is giving A. Now I want to get length of the string. What is the method available? System dot out dot println of str dot length. System dot out dot println str dot length. Okay, let's try to compile the program. Java C string demo dot Java, then Java space string demo 7. That means there are total 7 characters are available. There are 7 characters are available. Okay, now here guys see, I'm taking Ashok, here str, then string str2. This one I'm taking as 1. This is str2. I'm giving as something like IT. Okay, now I want to do concatenation. I want to do concatenation. str1 dot concat of str2. Are you able to understand? str1 dot concat of str2. Now, which string I am adding to which string? str2 is adding to str1. str2 is adding to str1. Let me print it. System dot out dot println of str1. What is the output? Java C string demo dot Java concat spelling mistake. Okay? Yes. Java C string demo dot Java compiled successfully. Java space string demo. Is it concatenating or not? No. Why? String is immutable. Change nahi kar sakte hai bhai. It is immutable. We can't change that. If you really want to change it, you create a new string. Then what I need to do? String str3. String str3. Now I am taking str1 and I am taking str2. str1 dot concat of str2 that I am storing into str3. I am going to print str3. Then what will be the output? Ashok, one string I am joining with the another string. Java C string demo dot Java, then Java space string demo. We are able to join that. Perfect. Concat method is working. Next one, I want to compare two strings now. I want to compare two strings now. Double equals operator available, equals method is available. Which one we need to use? You should ask me question. Do you want to compare address or you want to compare content? क्या कर रहे हैं भाई? I told you to compare strings. Did I told address? Did I told content? Then how can you decide? You need to ask the reverse question. Sir, do you want to compare address? Then go for double equals. Do you want to compare content? Then go for equal. That maturity should be there. In the interview also, sometimes you need to ask a reverse question. Sometimes you need to ask a reverse question in the interview. तब उसको पता चलेगा इसके पास subject है. That every question whatever they are asking, you should not answer. Some questions you need to ask them. Some reverse questions you need to do. At the end of the interview, and one more thing, I will tell you my experience. Last week, I have taken one interview. Java 3.5 years experience. Interview I am taking. After 3 questions, पता चला बंदा हमारा एरिया से आया. Within 3 questions, I understood he is from Amirpet. Right now, okay, ठीक है, हमको पता है स्टूडेंट है, हम भी वहाँ से आए हैं. Now I conducted the interview. 25 minutes I have taken the interview. My interview is done. Anyhow, I'm not going to select because he is a fake person. I have to take for my team. अगर उसको select करे तो उसका काम मैं ही करना पड़ेगा. If I take that person, I know that he is fake. If I select that person work also I have to do. So I am not going to select. I have decided after 3rd question. He is not going to select. ठीक है, but अमीरपेट से हाईटेक सिटी तक आया है, इसको इंटरव्यू लेना, ठीक है. Why to disappoint him? I have taken the interview. Interview complete. I told him, boss, I'm done. I'm done with my interview. Do you have any questions? He asked me, when is the next round? When is the next round? We should not ask like that. When I give the chance to ask some questions, he should ask me which technologies are using in your project, what are the clients available, are you using any cloud platform, are you using full stack development in the project, do we have front end team, back end team separately, or only one team is handling both, what are the technologies we are using, if I want to join in this company, what technologies I have to learn extra. Such a kind of questions you should ask. You should not ask kitna salary dete hain, when I am going to join, when I should join. Those questions you should not ask. So reverse questions also very important. Got my point? So in every interview, once the interview is completed, definitely that person will ask, do you have any questions for me? Then you need to ask the right questions. I will tell you how to attend the interview, how to ask the reverse questions and all. We will learn. हाँ. ऐसा नहीं है भाई, ऐसा नहीं है ना. He is not from Ashok IT. इसके पास Spring Boot microservices knowledge that is not there for him. There are people who are my students who are worked with me in my previous company. I have selected them. That depends on the subject, right? Yeah. And that too, sometimes I don't select my students. Why? कंपनी में रिवील करता है, सर क्लासेस भी लेता है, सर को दूसरा इंस्टीट्यूट भी है. Then that is risk for my job, right? So it is illegal to do two jobs. It is illegal to do two jobs, right? So that's why for my safety purpose, sometimes I will not select my students, right? Good. Fine, guys. Come on. We are trying to understand str1 and str2. I want to compare two strings. What I have to use to compare these two strings? What we are going to compare? I want to compare content. We need to go for equals. If you want to compare address of the strings, then you need to go for double equals. If you want to compare content of the string, then we need to go for equals. All right. Fine. How to compare? If str1 dot equals str2, if str1 equals to str2, that I'm writing if means this should be a boolean expression. So equals method always will return true or false. If str1 object content is equal to str2 object content, then it will return true, otherwise it will return false value. Chalo, let's store this. Let's print it. System.out.println same. Okay, object content is same. Content is same. Else system.out.println content is not same. Content is not same. I am using equals method. Remember, if you want to compare two strings content, then we should go for equals method. If you want to compare two strings address, then you should go for double equals operator. Save this file. Save this file. Java C string demo dot Java space string demo. Content is not same. S1, str1, str2 objects are having different content. That's why it is saying that content is not same. Are you clear? Perfect. Where? We are calling them, we are accessing them. Dot is a operator to access the variables and methods. Dot is used to access the variables and methods of the class. Got it? Yep. str1 and str2 is available. Okay. Next one, the methods that we have seen as of now. We have seen caret method, we have seen length method, we have seen concat method, we have seen equals method. Next one, replace. Let us take string s1 is equal to string s1 is equal to some Hyderabad. Okay. Now I want to replace. I want to replace some characters with some other characters. Okay. I want to do s1 dot replace. What I want to replace? I want to replace bad with what? Good. Got my point? s1 dot replace. What is the meaning of replace? To replace one or more characters with the other characters. Here in this Hyderabad, bad is available. I want to replace that bad with the good. Now, when I do this replace, it is going to give me another string. It is going to give me another string. System dot out dot println of s2. System dot out dot println of s2. Let me compare this. Compile this. Java C string demo dot Java Java space string demo. Are we able to replace it? Yes. What is the purpose of replace method? To replace one or more characters with some other characters. We are going to use that replace method. Now, similarly, guys, there is one more method available that is called s1 dot to uppercase. What is that method? s2 uppercase. What is the meaning of to uppercase? To convert the lowercase letters into uppercase letters. To uppercase is the method. Try this. Java C string demo dot Java. It failed. Variable of s1 of type, yeah, C should be capital. To uppercase. Java C string dot Java Java space Java C space string demo dot Java Java space string demo. Are we able to convert? Similarly, we are having a method called lowercase. What is the method available? To uppercase is available. What is the purpose of to uppercase? To convert string into uppercase characters. To convert the string into uppercase string. Similarly, there is a method called to lowercase. To convert string into lowercase string. To convert the string into lowercase string. That is fine. Where we will use this, yeah, we'll come to that. Once we start the project, then we will understand. There is no direct method. We need to do that logically. Yeah. How? Concat method? No, it is not possible. String is immutable. All right. So we understand what is to uppercase, what is to lowercase. So next one, there is a method called index of. What is the purpose of index of? Index of is going to give you first occurrence s1 dot index of s1 dot index of a. How many places a is available? 2 places a is available. Let me directly do that. System dot out dot println of s1 dot index of a. System dot out dot println of s1 dot index of a. Let's try this. Java C string demo dot Java Java space string demo. Fine. Can we count that? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A is available at 2 places, but we are getting as 5. That means it is giving first occurrence. If you want to get the first occurrence of a character from a string, then we can go for a method called index of. I want to get last occurrence. How can we do this? There is a method called last index of. Are they following naming convention? Is that our method? Is that predefined method? Predefined method provided by Sun Micro system. I am calling last index of method. What is the purpose of last index of? To get the last occurrence of the string. Okay. Java C string demo.java Java space string demo 5 and 7. A 5 first occurrence is 5 and last occurrence is 7. For example, system dot out dot println of s1 dot index of z. Index of will give you the first occurrence of the given character. Last index of will give you last occurrence of the given character. Now I am checking index of Z. Do we have Z? Do we have Z there? Then check it. Java C string demo dot Java, then Java space string demo. If the given character is not available, it will give the -1 negative number. If the given character is available, it will give the first occurrence. Index of will give the first occurrence. If the given character is not available, then it is going to give the last index. Sorry, it is going to give the -1. If the given character is not available, it is going to give the negative number. Perfect. Okay. Huh? No, man. You need to write the logic for that. Middle occurrence, fourth occurrence, fifth occurrence. No, there are no methods available. We have to write it. All right. Now, see here, guys. I want to go for substring method. What is the purpose of substring? If you want to get some part of the string, substring, one main string is available. From that, we need to get the substring. For that, we have a method called substring. Guys, substring is a special method in Java. For all the methods, Java followed naming convention, but for substring, they are not following that. Why? Actually, they need to write like this, right? Yes or no? But they are writing like this. Huh? Skip kar diya, bhul gaya kya? All right. See here, I want to go for substring. System dot out dot println s1 dot substring of 0 comma 3. What is the meaning of 0 comma 3? 0 to 3 indexes. Okay. Java C string demo dot Java compiled. Remember, in the substring, S is lowercase only, not uppercase. Java space string demo. What we are getting? HYD. HYD or not? Yes or no? 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. last index is exclusive. Last index is exclusive. If you give 3, that means 0 to 2. 0 to 2, it is going to give. If I give 0, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3. 4 indexes completed na? So whatever the number you are giving, -1 you are going to get. Understand my point? Yes. Huh? समझ में नहीं आया? 0, 0 you are asking, huh? Okay. Java C string demo dot Java error. Java space string demo. What it is giving now? Nothing, right? If I give 0, 1, if I give 0, 1, Java C space string demo dot Java C string demo dot Java, we are able to compile the program Java space string demo, that is H. So 0, 1 means first index is inclusive, last index is exclusive. Understand my point? When I go for substring method, first index is inclusive, last index is exclusive. If I go for 1, 1, H printed. Java C string demo dot Java, Java space string demo. Not -1, -1 coming for this. Now see here. No. System dot out dot println s1 dot substring of 1, 1. So I'm trying to compile this. Java C string demo dot Java. Java C string demo dot Java. Java space string demo. Are we getting anything? No, we are not getting anything. Why? Because here we are giving as a 1. But what is the second part? 1. What is the default behavior for the second part? Exclusive. It is a exclusive. So here when you give same index, start index and end index, when you give same, you are not getting anything. Okay. Suppose if I give 0, 5, what is the output? 0 to 4th index. Can you tell me what is the output now? 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Haidar. Ending index. You are starting from Y, but end index also you have given Y, right? Not from Y. Right. So here substring of 0, 5. What is the meaning of substring of 0, 5? Java C string demo dot Java, Java space string demo. We are getting either. So first index is inclusive, last index is exclusive. Yes or no? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I have given 5. 5 minus 1. It is giving first 4 characters. And there is another thing available here. I am not going to give end index. I'm giving only start index. Here, this concept is called method overloading. This concept is called method overloading. That means same method, different parameters. So there are several flavors available for substring method, right? Here you can pass start index as well as end index. When you pass start index and end index, what will happen? From the given start index to end index minus 1. From the given start index to end index minus 1, it is going to give that. It is going to print that. Suppose I am not going to give the end index. I am giving only start index. I am giving only start index. If you give only start index, from given start index till end, it is going to print. Now if I give 0, from 0 to last tak, it is going to print everything from 0 to last. Save this. Java C. Sorry, क्या बोला? हाँ, that means which is not available. Java space string demo. First time I have given 0, 5, so it is printing first 5 characters. Second time, in the second line I have given only 0. When I give only 0, what is happening? From start to end. From start to end it is giving. All right. Okay. So this is substring method. You understand what is the purpose of substring method? Substring method is used to get some part of the string. It will take start index and end index. Start index and end index. When you go for start index, inclusive or exclusive? Inclusive. When you go for end index, it is exclusive. It is exclusive. If I don't give end index, if I don't give end index, then it will print from start index to last. From start index to last, it is going to print like this. Here I'm giving 0 as a start index, end index I'm giving as a 5. 0 to 5 it is going to print. When I give only 0, from 0 it is printing till last. Suppose if I give 3, save this program. Java C string demo.java, Java space string demo. Right? It is printing from here 0, 1, 2. It skipped because I have given 3. It is going to consider from third index. 0, 1, 2, 3. 3 is E. From E to end it is printing. Now, for example, I am giving system dot out dot println s1 dot substring of 0, 20. Do we have 20 indexes? Do we have 20 indexes? No. Start index is 0. End index I'm giving as 20. Check karo. Java C string demo dot Java, Java space string demo. Array index out of bound or string index out of bound? Strings index out of bound exception we are getting. That means the start index and end index we have to give within the range, whatever they are available. If I give some negative number, what will happen now? What will happen if I give negative number? Come on, guys. Now I'm not getting response. Energy ho gaya kya? Java C string demo dot Java, Java space string demo. Same. We are getting index out of bound exception. Why? Why? Negative values cannot be used as indexes. I cannot use the negative number for array size. I cannot use it for the string indexes also. Array index and string index both will start from 0. Both will start from 0. Perfect. Next one, I want to go for split method. What is the use of a split method? What is the purpose of split method? Let me take it. String s2 is equal to hi, hello. Let me take the string s2 is equal to hi and hello. Is there any delimiter between hi, hello? What is the delimiter? Space, white space is available. Now let's do s2 dot split. s2 dot split of some space. Based on the space, I want to split my string. Okay, here I have string s2 is equal to hi space hello. That is one string which is having group of characters. Now I want to split that. In order to split that, there should be some delimiter. There should be some delimiter. For example, if you write like this, hi at the rate hello, can I use at the rate as a delimiter? Yes, I can use at the rate also as a delimiter. Now split it based on at the rate. Split it based on at the rate. So hi at the rate hello, one string available. I want to split it based on at the rate. If I split it, what will happen? Hold on. Let's go to API. Let's go to our API and see what is the signature of that split method. JSC API. Which package? Java.lang. Which class? String. Okay, string class. Which method? Split. Go to that method, see the signature. Come on guys. So if I split, what is the output? When I call split method, what is the output? If I split, it will become two strings, na? That is a string array. I have a string, I am splitting. When I split it, what will happen? Two strings, right? Two strings. If I have like this, hi, hello, how are you? Then three strings. How many parts are there? Three parts are available. So whenever you call split method, it is going to give you array. What it is going to give you? Array. It is going to give you. Split method will give you array. Can we print that array? System dot out dot println of arrays dot toString of array. Got my point? What is the purpose of a split method? What is the purpose of split method? Split is used to split the string based on delimiter. What is the delimiter I am using? At the rate. Now here, this will become one string, this will become one string, and this will become one string. Three strings. That means it is going to give you string array. How can we print string array? System dot out dot println arrays dot toString. Arrays dot toString. Save this. Go here. Java C string demo dot Java. Okay, what it read the error? Read the error. Cannot find the symbol. Which symbol? Arrays. Arrays is our class. Arrays is predefined class. Arrays is predefined class. If I want to use predefined class, I need to import. Do you know how to import? Come on. Tell me how to import it. Import Java dot which package? Util dot star. Okay. Java dot util dot star. Chalo. Println का mistake हुआ. System dot out dot println. Okay. Java C string demo dot Java, then Java space string demo. Okay. Are we able to get the array value? Yes, one string we are splitting into 3 strings based on delimiter. Okay. If I have some space here, how many strings will come now? How many strings I will get now? 3 only, not 5. No. Why? Huh. It is going to split based on the delimiter. Now, okay. First, when I call split method, it is going to check it. Okay, there is a delimiter. Take it. This is going to become one string. High will become one string. After that, check it. There is a delimiter. Take this as one string completed. Then check it. There is one string. Last part. Suppose if I keep like this, 4. This one will become one string. This one will become one string. Another string. Another string. Check it. I am getting the string array. Split method will split the given string based on the delimiter, and it is going to give you string array. Okay. Let's try to compile Java C string demo dot Java, then Java space string demo. How many strings I am getting? 4 strings I am getting. Are you guys able to understand? Good. So, हाँ कल लेंथ बोल रहा है ठीक है हाँ are we able to experiment all these methods? Yes. Caret to get the character based on the given index, length to get the size of the string, concat to join 2 strings, equals to compare content of 2 strings, replace to replace chars with another characters, to upper. Let me write the example also here only, so that you can easily practice. String s1 is equal to some Ashok IT. Now, how can you do that? System dot out dot println s1 dot caret of 0, which is going to give you first character. Now, I want to get the size of the string. Here, I'm going to call s1 dot length method. Length is a method which will give you how many characters are available. Now, if I want to go for concatenation, string s1 is equal to Ashok, string s2 is equal to IT. Directly can I concat? No, I need to store into third variable. How can I store into third variable? S3 is equal to S1 dot concat of S3. Yeah, sorry, S2. Concat of S2. Guys, in the strings, there is one place operator overloading works. That is plus. You can combine 2 strings by using plus also. Generally, plus is an operator, right? What is the meaning of plus? Adding. When I use plus with number types, it will perform arithmetic operation. When I use plus with strings, it will join. This is one operator overloading concept only for one operator. I can join the strings like this also. What is the meaning of that? String s4 is equal to s1 plus s2. That is also same output. Only for strings, plus will work as a concatenating operator. Only for the strings, plus will work as a concatenating operator. What is the purpose of equals? String s1 is equal to hi and string s2 is equal to hello. S1 is equal to hi, S2 is equal to hello. When I write system dot out dot println S1 dot equals S2. S1 dot equals to S2. Equals will compare content. Note. double equals operator will compare address of string objects, whereas equals method will compare content of the objects. Double equals operator will compare address of the objects, whereas equals method will compare content of the objects. Where in strings, double equals operator will compare address of the objects, whereas equals method will compare content of the objects. What is the purpose of replace method? It is used to replace some characters with the other characters. S1 dot replace bad, I am replacing with good. This one I am storing into string S2. Can I print this S2? System dot out dot println of S2. Println of S2. What is the purpose of 2 uppercase? S1 dot 2 uppercase. Here 2 lower case. How can I do that? S1 dot 2 lower case. S1 dot 2 lower case. What is the purpose of index of last index of? I have already given that here. What is the purpose of index of and last index of? Index of will give you first to get the first occurrence of the character. What is the purpose of last index of? It is going to give the last index of. If the given character is not available, it is going to give the -1. If given char is not available, then it will return -1. What is the purpose of substring? To get the part of the string, we are going to use substring. Here start index is inclusive, end index is exclusive. If I don't give end index, it will print from start index to till last index. What is the purpose of split method? Split method is used to split. The string based on given delimiter. What is the return type of the split method? Split method is going to return array. How I am printing that array? I am printing that array by using arrays.toString. Are you clear with the methods now? Yes, perfect. Guys, please practice all these methods on the strings, and you need to practice the remaining methods also, which are available in the string class. Fine. Tomorrow we'll connect. Tomorrow we'll discuss about some of the remaining methods available in the string buffer and string builder also. Fine. For online people, there is a small change in the timing. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock, we have the doubts clarification session. It is not at 11:30. I'm changing the time. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock, we have doubt session. 4 to 5:30, doubt session is available for online people. 6 o'clock, regular class is available. Okay, guys? Fine. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. For online people, tomorrow at 4 o'clock, doubts clarification session available. With the same Zoom link, you can join for the doubts. Thank you, guys. Not required for you. Yeah. Thank you, guys.